The Gospel according to John, the first chapter. Glory to you, O Lord. I'd like to invite you to be seated. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different for our Gospel reading. Our text today is the very familiar prologue to the Gospel of John, but that text was written deliberately to be in dialogue with Genesis chapter 1. Therefore, today we've interwoven the two. And so when you hear it, when Pastor Laurie will read from the lectern, you'll hear Genesis 1. When I read here from the pulpit, you'll hear John 1. Let us begin.
In the beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth was a formless void, and darkness covered the face of the deep, while a wind from God swept over the face of the waters.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things came into being through him, and without him not one thing came into being.
Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness the first day.
What has come into being in him was life, and the life was the light of all people. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overtake it. The true light, which enlightens everyone, was coming into the world.
And God said, "Let there be a dome in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And it was so the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." Then God said, "Let the earth put forth vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees of every kind on earth that bear fruit with the seed in it." And it was so. And God saw that it was good the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the dome of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them be lights in the dome of the sky to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God saw that it was good the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters bring forth swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the dome of the sky." And God saw that it was good the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures of every kind, cattle and creeping things, and wild animals of the earth of every kind." Then God said, "Let us make humankind in our image, according to our likeness." So God created humankind in God's image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them.
He was in the world, and the world came into being through him, yet the world did not know him. He came to what was his own, and his own people did not accept him.
God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the air and over every living thing that moves upon the earth." And it was so.
But to all who received him, who believed in his name, he gave power to become children of God, who were born not of blood or of the will of the flesh or of the will of man, but of God.
God saw everything that God had made, and indeed it was very good. The sixth day.
And the Word became flesh and lived among us. And we have seen his glory, the glory as of a Father's only Son, full of grace and truth.
Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all their multitude.
From his fullness we have all received grace upon grace. The law indeed was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God. It is the only Son, himself God, who is close to the Father's heart, who has made him known. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, O Christ.